talking about those kids going off. Whether you're sending a child to kindergarten or across the continent, the send-offs can get sentimental and the parting's poignant. And as the kids get older, it often calls for a party. These major events in life have to be a celebration. So let's look at what you could do for a send-off event. Graphic artist and event planner Risa Baker joins me. I was thinking about, of course, sending my own kids off to college, but also this morning, first day of school for my junior. So I'm like, oh, I understand. You have to make it happy or you might cry.
Oh, I've been crying before my daughter left. I think I cried every day for a month. I just really was like, okay, I need to get it together. Got to get it together.
Yes, you mentioned your daughter. You had a big send-off.
Yeah,
recently.
we had a big send-off, and no one prepares you as a mom for these kids leaving the nest and really leaving, like moving across the country leaving. On one hand, you're so excited for them, and on the other hand, your heart's breaking because you just wonder how you're going to live without seeing their faces all the time.
You're used to seeing them every day. Okay, so where was she off to? What was going on?
So my Sophie's husband got accepted to medical school in Rhode Island, and so that's a minimum 4-year commitment. And we wanted to do a special send-off to celebrate them and their accomplishments. I mean, we post a lot of pictures of kids when they go to kindergarten and those type of things, but these are big deals too. This is the culmination of all these years of other school.
And they made it okay because you've already stopped in, right?
Oh girl, I've already been out to visit. I check flights all the time. Yes, I already went out to visit. I was able to see their darling apartment, and it's so cute. I got to help them decorate. I got to see where they live in their neighborhood. We got to tour the campus of Brown University, the old campus, and then the new campus where Caden will be attending medical school. And so it really just helped my heart to know they're in a great place.
It does. It helps if you can see. You're like, okay, I envision you here, and you're going to be happy. Okay, so let's dive in. What did you do for your big celebration? I mean, let's just start with these.
So Caden's mom was so cute, and she sent me a message and said, do you want to have a send-off party for them where friends and family can come and say goodbye before they go? And I said, yes, please, sign me up. So we divided responsibilities. His family hosted and did the main dish, and I said, please let me do decorations, and I did the desserts. And it was funny.
That's really fun that you guys did it together.
Yeah, well, we'd worked together for the wedding. Yeah. So, I mean, we got to know each other. We both love our kids. And so it was really, really such a fun thing to plan with them.
And you started by really doing some research.
I did. So at first we were talking about decorating, and we said, okay, it's Brown University. Do we just like get brown napkins and brown tablecloths? I mean, that's kind of boring.
Yeah.
But I went to the Brown University's website and really did a deep dive. And so what I did was pull together some information about Brown University. It was established in 1764, has a long, cool history. So what I did, what you're seeing on the screen right now, is a picture of the old campus. And then below that, I did what looks like an open book about Brown University. So we have it on display here in the studio as well. And it was so fun because people got to walk over and see it and take a look and read a little bit about Brown, because we don't know a lot about Brown living here in Utah. So yeah, we're looking at it right now. And there's that picture of old campus, which is so cool. And then also information about the school.
Yeah, that is so fun for people to learn. So it helps them also have that feeling you had where you're feeling better about where they're going. You know the history,
already
you know a little bit
better.
more. And you're using lots of logos and things, and great for photos, right?
Right. So I pulled the logo off the Brown's website, and I was able to cut it out and attach it for the display that night. And it was so fun because cute Caden, my son-in-law, was able to pose with the logo. And also the other thing that I recommend doing is if they're going to a specific school, like the School of Law, School of Medicine, print off the name of the school. So he's going to the Alpert Medical School. And so I wanted to have that on display as well so that people could see where he was going, the name of the school.
And not only the name of the school, but the name of the guy, because you also did some big signage with his name on it. Is this another just photo opportunity?
Absolutely. So this was a photo opportunity just to show how proud we are of Caden and how much work we know has gone into his acceptance into med school.
So fun. I know, it's a big endeavor, I tell you. Okay, so let's talk about logos. You thought that was really fun to get the logo of the school too involved.
Yeah, I thought the logo was fun, which is the one with the sun. And then I also thought the mascots were so fun. So I wanted to kind of give it a vintage feel. And like I said, Brown was established in 1764. So the mascot has gone through a lot of changes over the years. Okay. So I was able to Google vintage Brown mascots, and I pulled up kind of these are some of the examples of items that I pulled up.
So fun.
These are just pennant flags from over the years. I got pictures from eBay. I got pictures from Google. I got pictures from Brown University. There's so many different ways to do this. So what I was able to do is cut these out, which we see right here, and then I mounted them just on skewers. And then at the party, we tucked them into the watermelon dish, the salad, the candy bowl, the silverware, anywhere we could put them at the party for display, we did. And it really just brought that fun vintage vibe.
And it really looks like felt, but it's just on cardstock.
Right? Yeah, it does.
So
and
cute.
it was easy and so inexpensive to do this.
I love that. Okay, let's talk
so
about your
fun.
maps, because that's another thing. I hear Brown University, I'm like, do I know where that is?
Right.
So you're saying bring maps into this situation.
Yes, absolutely. So one of the first things I did is I went to Etsy. They have an amazing selection of city maps, school maps, state maps, anything you can think of, you'll probably find it on Etsy. And so I actually pulled a map of Rhode Island from Etsy. It's a printable map. And then a map of Providence as well. That's the little round one there. And I gifted those to Caden's mom as a gift that night at the party, and I also gave copies to Sophie and Caden, and it's so fun because, as we said, I already went out to visit them, and they already have it hanging in their house above their Utah map. So
that'll be their first little gift.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
you talked about using some of these as photo ops, and you're saying really take that opportunity to get photos that you might not get in a while.
Yes, absolutely. Take the opportunity to get those photos. We pulled in family members, and because I thought maybe some of these family members won't be here when they get back, and maybe some of the cousins are going to be older, taller. It'll just be fun to see nieces and nephews and cousins how much they've changed in the 4 years.
Make sure you get all those. Okay, and you said they already put that on their wall, and they wanted to take a lot of this stuff with them. You said like all the stuff that you had made, they were like, oh, we'll just take this with us.
Yes, absolutely. They, after the party, they just thought everything was so cute, and they said, can we take this with us in case we have a party at our house with other students
A welcome
that are going
party.
to Brown? Yeah, we can put all this on display, and it was just so fun that they liked it that much.
Well, you've given us so much inspiration, and I know you have an Etsy site where people can go.
Yes, I do. It's etsy.com/shop/Risa Design. I have a ton of party printables and really fun ideas for bridal showers, birthday parties. I'm starting to do bachelorettes, anything.
Anything you can think of you want to throw a party, or you never thought you needed to throw a party, Risa is your person. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Amy.